Hello and welcome to Crossout, where games get what they deserve. This time it's Heimdall, an RPG game that takes you to somewhere to find the stolen weapons of the gods, and you're the only one who can do it because, I don't know, the story isn't the greatest part of this game. Seriously though, the only bit of story that you get is the introduction, which is also the only place when you hear background music, except for when you die. The graphics are pretty nice though, and every type class of character has its own design. But it's pretty bland because the rooms do look different from place to place, but they're still bland and kinda boring. Seriously though, I can't really say if it's a good or a bad game because this is an RPG and I don't play RPGs often, so if you are a fan of RPGs and you have played this game, leave a comment or something and just say what you think of it. And seriously, the only reason I can't review it properly because I just didn't know what I'm supposed to do for all of this game. I was just walking from island to island opening chests.
So, instead of the usual game to showcase I usually do, I decided to do something different and talk about the game as I play it. Now, you can play the game with sub-games and without sub-games. The sub-games appear only at the beginning, and do they matter? No. Do they change anything? No. Do they do anything except for wasting your time? No! But I'm still going to do them. So, the controls are messed up, because if you use the keyboard control, then the sub-games are controlled with K, O, Z and X. You can also use the mouse, of course, but yeah, it doesn't feel as complex. Now in this game you're just supposed to throw axes at those ropes and cut the ropes, of course, and here you're supposed to catch the pig in the 60 seconds you were given, and here the controls really mess it up. Hey, that was a catch, not fair. Just running around the pig that runs around wherever it wants, and if you're lucky enough you'll catch him, like that. Now in this minigame you just walk to the other side of the ship, take an item and return. At least try to return, and one hit and you die. That was pretty much it. Now you have a selection of units you want to select. You move the cursor with the arrow keys, unless you have selected the mouse control, of course, which then moves by the mouse. You have different types of characters, different classes, and you have five people to add to your team. I'm gonna add a druid here. And a blacksmith. Navigator must be useful, and a shipwright. And the game begins like that. You've got a map, you start here, and somewhere, probably here, the weapons are hidden, and you need to find them. But of course you can't sail the right way, you need to move slowly across the islands and search for some items along the way, level up, which is pretty damn hard, and I don't know, I didn't notice anything like XP showing up or anything. So let's move to the first island. In both control variants you better control with the keys, because otherwise it sucks. And that's a good start. Some money and food and a pouch, which I don't know what it has in it. Let's check it out. And pouch. Examine. I got 10 gold. That's good. And the first what the fuck in this game is that you select 5 party members plus yourself, Heimdall. And right off the bat, you got 3 characters and 3 are dead. And I've got no idea how you revive him. You just start with 3 dead teammates. Why selecting them from the start? I get no idea. Just messed up like that. You can use F1, F2 and F3 to change the character you're playing. So F1 being Heimdall, F2 being the second character, and F3 being that old man, which is the 3rd character in your party. So let's go with Heimdall. After all, he's the hero of the game. And here's the first enemy, waiting for you there to come and fight him if you're nice enough. So scroll on the ground, there's a key there, pick it up, and screw him. Actually, I'm going to show you how stupid the battle system here is. Just you walk onto an enemy, come here. I just came here. Now I don't want to run. I chose to fight him. You select your weapon, and you can freely mash the attack button until your enemy dies. Like that. And then you get some loot, which you don't get. You can select not to take if you don't want. But of course you would, unless your inventory is full, but then it's pretty obvious you wouldn't. Now, I can't go over there because there is a hole in the ground, big one at that. So maybe it's time to check out what scrolls I have, like this one, not the key, scroll, and examine, and it's the spell of dissension. The effects of the spell is unclear, so examining it was pretty much useless, and I got no idea what to do with the spell now. Now, don't distribute it. Damn it. Stupid controls. Don't fucking examine. And that's a spell of revelation. And this spell is also unclear. So useful. So let's try to use revelation. Maybe it will reveal something. This item is of no use in this location. At this point, I guess you just turn around and go looking for a place that it's used. But no, to use a scroll you have to use the use spell button, which is different from the ordinary use. I don't know why. There's also the eat drink for food and potions, which is also damn useless. Now let's move to the next island. Here maybe, and there's something interesting. Disembark. And push a button. I don't know what it does. Just now I pushed it. And I fell into the hole. Yeah, you do wish to open the chest? Yes. That's it. Did I get everything? No, I have to go on again and then it says it's not empty. Really? Thanks. Then I have to select if I want to examine it. Of course, if it's not empty, I would want to examine it. Just tell me what items are there and let me take them already. So I got some scroll from there. And see what's in this chest. What was that? No idea. It's not empty. Good. What the fuck? And a scroll. I still don't get the idea of the chest is not empty. It's like it's a useless screen. If it was empty, then you can say it's empty, but you don't have to tell us every time it's not empty, it's not empty. Just begin with the items. So I guess probably for Pete's takes some of your life, so you should always eat something if you want to go into battle first.